Okay, looks like we're ready to get into it, guys. You ready for another dev stream, I suppose? I can't really call these things pixel art streams anymore, can I? Also, rip to everyone who heard me say, I'm probably not going to stream tonight, as I ended the IB stream. I was a fool. Wasn't expecting the other stream. Neither was I. I got a little... See, that's the thing. You know, after a stream, right as it ends, I'm like, okay, I'm never streaming again. I'm tired, I'm hungry, my back hurts. And then I eat something, and then an hour passes, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do it again. So, on the plus side, I'm awake and rested for once. That is for once, 100%. What happened, Olron? What's your secret? Okay. Feeling better now, though? Yeah. I think I just need to do more yoga. That would definitely help with the stiff back, but I'm way too lazy. Okay, so we're gonna be working on the layout of the maps. So what that means is I'm basically just gonna be blocking out a rough floor plan. We're not gonna be worried about objects. We're not gonna be worried about the fine details. It's mostly just gonna be a floor plan. And then, if we're feeling froggy, I can start putting down some placeholders for where I want benches to be, pillars, that sort of thing. So, yeah. Also, we will be trying out a new PNG tuber that MissKittens, creator of Pop Cat Namur, was kind enough to make us. So, yeah, let's get into it, I guess. Being early in the afternoon for me helps. God, lucky. I knew you were, I was gonna be in nap. Don't worry, still not a human. It's, again, this is really dry. I'm just looking at a pixel map and putting tiles down, hoping that it corresponds to where I want on the subway. Alright, so here we go. The new... Let me just take one more look. Alright, there we go. Oh, I have to activate it. Okay, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, MissKittens. Excellent quality, as always. You never disappoint. Actually, I just noticed there's a watermark. You didn't even remove the watermark from the... The perfect face reveal. Yes. Thank you to MissKittens for taking my real life picture of my real life face, photoshopping it blue, and dressing it up with a hood. Very perfect. Perfectly amazing. Thank you. Here's a water. Yeah, it's like Dreamheim, something. I don't know. I can't tell. But there we are. Okay, so right here is our, by the way, I can't move the window right now because this pop-up is taking precedence, but right here is our hierarchy. If you right-click here and make a new map, it will pop the map up outside of any currently existing map hierarchies. No joke, this looks like one of your teammates from Might and Magic, you're right! If I run it through like one of those pixelator things, it would absolutely be dead on. Ah, surprisingly scarier than the standard ghost avatar. Dream Hime? It probably is. I don't know. So I've named it. This is going to be a base folder, so I want my maps to go inside this, just in case I gave it some basic things though. So we'll go ahead and say okay. Boom, there it is. Now, let me move this, I guess. Is that better? Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. I do not... Oh, wait. Is the map not up? I mean, chat? Is the chat not up? Chat, what the... Alright, let me see. I'll refresh it, too. That should do it. Also, that Firefoxing is a little bit, what's the word? Of course, the warnings are coming up, too. It's like, by the way, the current bitrate is wrong. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, what am I gonna put up? I'll put up character sprites, I guess. Ugh, it's awful. It's awful. I hate it. You know what? We're just gonna a little bit more with that. That way you can still see. Chat is a little invisible. Yeah. Maybe that background needs to be fiddled with. Let me see. I do have a background here. Maybe I messed with the opacity. That's probably what it is. Opacity. Here we go. I'll bump it up a couple points. That might help a bit. Okay, chat is now coming up. Let me lower my wonderful PNG tuber that I've been cursed with, and that should help a little bit, I think. Down you go. I'll let you still see the watermark. Okay, like the first sentence of chat is gonna be behind my head, but that's okay. Just think of it as like a buffering zone. Okay, so here we are. Now we have our immediate folder. So the first map, we're gonna hit right click, we're gonna hit new. First map is, I don't know how to spell convenience store. This has always been the bane of my life. Convenience. Okay, I know that's right. I.e. convenience. Whatever. I'll change it later. I'll change it in post. It doesn't matter. So make sure we set the right tile set that we want. So if you've got like outdoor tile sets, dungeon tile sets, whatever, you have your pick of it. Okay, and the display name, sure, whatever. I'll keep that as it is. I can just go in and change it later. Your head is the buffering zone. Yeah, exactly. All these chat messages are actually just my thoughts coming out of my head. There we go. So now we have it. Now we have the convenience store. So we're gonna just take a second. These are the floor ones. There. So this is the convenience store. This space right here. And I want the entrance to be here, I guess. We're not gonna mess with walls yet. Yeah. I'll put a couple shelves. Wait, that's the same color, isn't it? I lost a palette and I forgot to fix it. Fuck. Okay, well, you know, we'll use these to denote shelves. Because, you know, it's a convenience store, it's got shelves and crap. There you go. You're in the city with your friend. I assume there's a bathroom somewhere, so I'll make that known as well. Okay, door's gonna be like right here, I think. Okay, so that's the entrance. We're going to have... There we go. Windows are gonna be here. Shoot, you've got to check out. That's right. I guess the checkout station will be here. And again, this is really rough. This is just to give me an idea of what tiles I'm going to need to place down. Gotta be in someone's head besides my own. Alright. And there's like a little counter and stuff. I'm going to have to adjust the shelves, I think. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This place might be too small. Alright, new plan. Alright. 1, 2. Also, does anybody in here play Fate Grand Order? I just managed to pull Heist Carmilla from the Las Vegas event, and that was pretty cool, because it's the only time I've... Oh, okay, fine, it's the second time I've pulled from that one. I really wanted Battle Royale Batty, but I didn't get her. I'm still considering trying again at some point, but I've been told to wait because Castoria's apparently broken, and her lineup is coming up soon. Okay, we're looking good, we're looking good. You know what? Here's an idea. So I don't want these shelves being too close to the checkout line, so what I can do is I can put some impulse crap, that's not great. I'll put some impulse crap here, and then not here. I tried to get into it, but I couldn't. I got into, well, I tried to get into it when it first came out, like literally when it first debuted in the, in the West. But I got all the way to the end and I lost interest. But now looking back, they've really done a lot with it. So I recently got back into it a couple weeks ago. Fate Grand Order's a card game? No. I mean, no, you don't play cards. Your characters aren't shown as cards. I mean, when you first summon them, they show up as a card, but otherwise they have their own bodies. And so, yeah, I don't know. Got Darius 312 times back to back and I quit. Did you really? Queens is my favorite setting in Dark Cloud. Yeah, I have a lot of love for the hometown, but Queens is just amazing. Be more advanced to what you're planning to do, but will you have windows that are see-through or just standard graphic? Actually, we should be able to do windows. All right, iPad, you're gonna have to move. I don't have the desk space. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that out. That is an excellent point. Let's say we want windows to be this. Like we want this to be, okay, you know what? Layer. Oh no, I was on layer 4. Okay, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. So this is why you always check your freaking layers, okay? You guys listen to me when I say that. All right, so we're grabbing the whole thing. We're coming over here to layer 1. There we go. And now we're coming over here to layer 4. And you always want some white space. And then you can just cover it up. Cover up your shame, pretend it never happened. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, here we are. Here we are. So let's run a little test then in that case. We're going to layer 2. Layer 1 is where our floor plan is. Layer 2. Let's say I take this and I'm like, okay, I want this to be a window. Actually, no, we take this and say I want this to be a window. Okay. Let's put our character in here just to see what everything looks like. It's a floor plan. The only thing that should have height to it are probably those new blocks we just laid down. Yeah, there we go. See, so just as we thought, they're opaque. Which, I mean, everything's opaque until otherwise stated. Let's see, test area 1. We're gonna take our camera settings from here because I don't want to be looking at this from the wrong viewpoint. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and look in here. I'm just gonna get rid of everything that has no function or purpose. We had some, you know what, no, hang on. I'll just comment it out, and then if I ever need it later, I can find it. Okay, now, let's go ahead and, I need to look up a value. No, I think I can figure it out. Okay. Our block that we want to mess with is this one right here. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5x, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 4. Nope, 5 and 4. This is a good song. We'll hang on to it for just a little bit. Okay, 5 and 4. the height is going to be 2 because we want these to be windows, right? And then I think, I don't know if you have to say alpha before height or if alpha comes after height. We're gonna find out. I don't know if the order even matters, actually. Shoot, how do I make an alpha? What is it, like on a range of 0 to 255? That's usually how it works. Okay, we're just gonna say 100. And hopefully this won't break anything. Now let's try it. Can you tell us which layer is for which? Okay, that ain't it. That clearly wasn't it. I need to figure out where the alpha thing comes. So yeah, the layer, the very first layer is layer 1. This is the bottom layer, layer 1, because everything starts at 1. Then the layer on top of that is 2, and then on top of that is 3, and on top of that is 4. Picture it as blocks. Block 1 is your first block. Block 2 goes on top of block 1. Block 3, so, you know, like floors in a building. First floor, second floor, third floor. It's kind of stupid because it's descending rather, and I think that's why it messed me up. Okay, let me go check YouTube real quick. Riku to the rescue. Is 4 layers the max, or could you add more layers? I think there might be a plugin that could help with that. Not 100% sure. In any case, it doesn't matter too much for the 3D program because you can always, what's the word? You can actually, using a bit of, you know, so those tags that I was just messing with, you can add how high you want it to be and what side values you want it to have. So I think you could technically go way beyond that too. Okay. MZ3D. There you are. Where's alpha? Depth, alpha, and glow. There you are. Side alpha. Okay, it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. Let me go ahead and type this up, otherwise I'm gonna forget it. So it you know, like the side value, it's inside the parentheses there, and then you talk about what kind of alpha you want. So I guess alpha can have a value of 0 to 1. What kind of alpha did this guy have? He puts an alpha of 0.3. Okay, I'll try 0.3. How did he do that? Hang on. Okay, you have to have a colon. So it's alpha, colon, and then 0.3. There we go. That should do it. Alright, back we go, back we go. It's the alpha layer. Betas get the fuck out. Great. Alright, back into it. Alright, so here's what we did wrong. It's actually going to be a side value. So you can't just be like, oh, alpha, whatever. You have to have it as a side value. So the sides are going to have an alpha of, you know, like 0.3. Okay, so now let's go in and try it. Alright, that's still not working. I must have done something wrong. What did I do? Maybe it comes before height? I don't know. Okay, break time again. Let me just take one more look. Height, comma, space. What did I do wrong? I have it exactly like this. Let me see. Wait, did I do the wrong tiles? Let me see. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So X value 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that's right. Alright, let me try something else. Nope, it's still, okay, hang on. It's still in the test phase. OMG, what happened to your avatar? Have I missed something? Yes, this is MissKittens' creation. So, you know, it's What, you don't like it? Yeah, see, so this is what this guy has. Height, 1. And then he sets it down. Why? Why does his work? But yeah, this proves that you can do windows and crap. Yeah, this is another PNG YouTuber from the talented MissKittens. There's a third one you haven't seen yet, by the way. What is going on? Okay, so the tile sheet So like E, the X value, the Y value, the colon begins this, the height value, comma, space, side. Okay, maybe I should try texture. What am I doing wrong here? Buskalaka, the farthest you got in Dark Cloud, it was nice enough village, but man, leveling in Ungaga was a chore. It certainly was, especially because I think Ruby had an element that you could just blast everything with. Why? Why have you forsaken me? Maybe the alpha has changed. Maybe they're using a new... Let me have a look at the plugin stuff. Also, I should probably put this back on shuffle before it overstays its welcome. Okay, no, great. Alright, documentation time. Hooray. Okay. Let's see. Let's find alpha. Alpha. Cool. Alpha parameter can be used to make the texture partially transparent, or you can set the alpha to 1 to turn on alpha blending. What does that mean? Examples. Texture 1, texture alpha. So this should be working right here. Did I spell alpha wrong? Is that what it is? Because I swear I have this exact thing going. Guys, I need a sanity check. How does this look? Here, let me actually put it below. And then we can compare. That looks exactly the same. Does this not look the same? Okay, playtime's over. You know what? Maybe it's because I defined... Here. I bet it's because I defined stuff already. Just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and comment out everything that we don't need. Everything looks normal to me, yeah, right? Okay, well, I should probably put the height value in so it doesn't sink into the floor. I really need to play Dark Cloud for the channel, like a late night, long form stream. Okay, I don't know why I'm leaving it at 0.5, but I just don't expect it to work. Now nothing's working. Okay, hang on. Maybe I've commented out too many... Oh, wait a minute. I might have made a mistake with these slashes. Like, what if it never finished, you know? I feel like I should just clean everything up, because this is basically like a workboard. Alright, last time. Okay, D 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? 0, 1, 2, 3. What? Wait a minute! 0, 1, 2, 3. Ah! I really hate that you started 0. Well, none of you caught it either, so I don't feel too bad. Convenience store. Listen, I don't know how to spell convenience store, and I'm not gonna sit there and Google it and find out. Shut up. No, nobody say a word. You say a word, you're banned. I'm handing them out like candy. There we are! Whoever asked me about Windows just sent me back like 20 minutes. Thank you. Okay, let's see, we want to choose the lighter color for that one. God. Okay, we're gonna bump the X value to the... one more. We're gonna set the height to 3 because we want big convenience store windows. Also, I want the texture to be 0.3 instead of 0.5 because we really want them to be a little bit more see-through. At least we have it all in order now. Yeah. I should probably replace the tiles with the new ones then. Okay, there we go. See, this is why... There we go. Yeah, so we can have... Now, see, what I would do is I would go into my iPad and the tile maker, and I would probably make this the second lightest color, not the lightest. And then I would take the lightest color, and I would be like doop, 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 like that, and just make kind of like a lighter sheen, you know, so... Because glass is going to have a little bit of a glare or a sheen on it, you know. So there we go. So these would work as the... right here. They would go right here, the convenience store windows. This track is such a bop. It is. It is. Gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Okay. There we go. That is done. It's done. Now, let me go ahead and put these back to normal since they weren't the problem. And we're also going to set the height to 3 because our character is roughly 2. You can also make things glow, by the way. So, is it possible to make a window sprite as a tile to reduce the opacity to... Oh, you and your questions. You... I have to know. Okay, let's find... I could make Naomi a glow in the dark. She's the right color for it. Alright, let's practice with Naomi. Okay, let me see. I don't know. I don't know if I can mess with the alpha for a sprite. Well, I guess we'll find out, though. Okay, it's not a shape, though. It's... See, because alpha is a side thing, isn't it? Because I would have to put side, wouldn't I? Well, I think I can still put side, can't I? Let me see here. What's the exact thing? I don't think I can mess with the texture. So, tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and make 2 Naomis, and we'll see if any of them work. Oh wait, no. That, okay. There we go. And then we're gonna copy her and paste her over here. And this time I'm gonna say side. I think you can use the side command for maybe, I'm not 100% sure. Terry Davis approves. Yeah, I guess it doesn't work. There might be, you know, I believe there is a separate plugin unrelated to this 3D plugin that can actually change your alpha and opacity of sprites. Or I could just make a copy of Naomi's sprite and throw it into GIMP and put the opacity at like 20%. And make a version like that. So you could probably do it, but I think you would require either a separate program or just to modify a different version of her. Okay, we'll keep Naomi over here just for proportional reasons. Derailing from floor plan already, yeah. She's multiplying. Yeah, she's self-dividing and all that. Okay, convenience store. What do convenience stores look like? I know there's like a checkout stand and stuff. Is there like a back room or something? I feel like there's going to be a back room like here. Because convenience stores, you know, given the fact that they're robbed all the time, don't they require... Oh, you know, no, I'm still working on the floor plan. Don't worry about walls yet. Okay. Because for all we know, there could be... more to the store here or something. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It's not a room we're ever gonna go into, so that's that. And these are gonna basically be freezer shelves and whatnot. So let's see. So like the freezer stuff is gonna go here. And then I guess there'll be like a final shelf here. What else is there? What else do they look like? It seems kind of plain, doesn't it? Okay, new plan. Oops, no, wrong. Okay, well that wasn't the best way to do it. But again, it doesn't matter too much, I don't think. Okay, good enough. I'll look up some pictures of convenience stores in the interim, and we'll get that filled a little bit. Okay, so now we're moving on to the walls. Okay, so I guess kind of brown walls, maybe? Let me make sure this isn't the same color as the floor. It is. Okay. Tell you what, new plan. There we go. Oop, nope, wrong. And then we can take a... Because the floor is typically going to be lighter than the walls, I think. Well, if they're not the same color, that is. And again, these aren't going to be the floor tiles. I'm probably going to use some convenience store looking tile thing. But right now, I just want it to be a different color from the walls so I can easily tell the two apart. So now it is time to add some Oop. Now it is time to add some walls. There we go. Okay. And then this is going to be a counter. I would only want this to be 1 tile high or something like that. I get hit with True Resurrection. Now she's alive again, and this is her true form, watermark included. It's plain because it's not filled with snacks yet. Yeah, exactly. And I think there's more to a convenience store than just freezers and shelves. I'm going to have to look at a few pictures. Have white, unaggressive colors. Don't want to burn the eyes of anyone who wants to. Yeah, exactly. They're very plain and sterile looking. Okay, so that's that. You know what? Actually, I need to make the shelves. Shelves. Okay, here we go. I almost feel like we're going to make this a bit more claustrophobic. We need more shelves. I think that's the problem. Okay, hang on. Let me go ahead and clear this layer here because I'm not altogether happy with it. There we go. Shelves. So, oops, wrong one. So, I was going for 1, 2, 3, which is usually typically a good spacing to have in the 3D from what my tests have shown. But this is a convenience store. I'll have 3 here, but not between the shelves. They're going to be a little bit narrow because even grocery stores, which are larger than convenience stores, have a bit of a narrow shelf thing going on. There we go. I see some stuff in there. I should probably... Wait, no, this is layer 3, isn't it? There we go. And we've got like a back thing here, maybe. 1, 2. Sure, perfect. I think that works out a little bit better. And then I'll put some impulse stands here. You can leave a gap in the middle so you get 6. Okay, so this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then some little stuff down here, and then we're gonna have a freezer section here, and of course these walls are going to have some stuff on them. I think that'll do. So let me see here. Time to add some impulse stands, which can be these, I guess. Well, it's not gonna be a 4x4, is it? There we go. There we go. Okay. And you know what? As much as I'd love to be lazy and just make the wall the shelf, I think sometimes you can kind of tell what's happening there. I just realized we need to get rid of this too. All right. So I'll go ahead and make some shelves on the walls here. Because I do plan to have gaps so you can see the wall beyond the shelves. All right, and the refrigerator stuff is gonna go here. Sure, okay. And then last but not least, although that creates a little bit of a problem now, doesn't it? This has gotta move up. Okay, good, perfect. A little cramped convenience store. We've got some windows, we've got shelves, we've got the refrigerator section, we've got the counter where you check out. As a first area you're into to show that, and I'm gonna plan to have, you know, NPCs just smattered around. So there's gonna be someone behind the counter. There's gonna be like a couple people over here. If you walk by them, you can hear conversations. So that's typically what I'm going for. I just need to go ahead and make some really basic and easy to create NPC bodies. There we go. So that way, when you get into the subway and you end up in this other world, it's going to be immediately different because you started out the game in the city, you know, in a crowded place. You know, there's people in line, there's people at checkout. There we go. So that's what it's going to look like. Now let's go ahead and take a peek. The drink fridges are on the walls. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Did I use the wrong... I think I used the wrong tile sets. So, let me see here. Let me make absolute sure. Unfortunately, because because they're the same color, it can be a little hard to tell. Let me just go over everything real quick. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. And then the windows are fine. Doop. Because these are floor, and these are walls. Oh, shoot. This is a floor one, isn't it? I should just give you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna give everything, we'll sort it out later. Oh, wait. The problem with, okay, new plan. Only these are gonna be floor tiles. Only these. Row, 2, okay, row 1, 2, and 3 are gonna be otherwise. I don't know if that made any sense, but you'll see. Okay, 0 through 6. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I want it to go to the very end of everything. Okay. So I'm not going to define the first one, because that's the floor. However, 1, 2, and 3 are all going to have a height of 3. That should do it, I think. There we go. Ooh. Like I said, you kind of want to go wide when you can. This should be, and you know what, the shelves should not be 3 high, but it doesn't matter. This is just to show a little bit of, yeah. So yeah, the roof is way, oh, I didn't put a ceiling in. There is a way to put a ceiling in. If you really want to know, look up the YouTube video. I'm not going to bother with that right now, because again, we're just doing floor plans. But yeah, the ceiling would typically be right here. So it wouldn't be looking so massive because it would be cutting off right about here. So I'm not worried about that. I should really have walls for the door and stuff. Let me see. Oop, no, not what I meant to do. Okay, let's try it again. Do you want to make a color map, like red-blue tiles for easier, and then swap it out with actual? Now, this is actually just fine. I'm just a little scatterbrained because it's been a while since I've done it. Okay, so this will be the typical black. If you want to exit the... Oh, actually, no, I'll have doors here. So if you interact with them, it'll be like, are you ready to leave the convenience store? And you can be, yes. We've got some nice windows here. I'll probably have, like, a skybox of a city or something out there. There's gonna be patrons in here. Probably shouldn't be that full. I mean, it is a convenience store right before midnight. Then again, it is a city. I don't know how full they get. I'm a little worried. Maybe I shouldn't have them double-deckered, because things really do have a more obvious width when you're in 3D. And of course, this would be a counter, so it would only be 1 high. But I've set everything to 3 high, so what you gonna do? Okay. So, new call. Maybe for a grocery store, double-decker would make sense, but in the case of the game, I'm gonna go ahead and make the call. We're gonna set to automatic. I think typically you can edit all the layers if you do automatic. So here's what we're gonna do. Bam. Bam. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. So far, so good, guys. Bam. Oops, wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, so some NPCs got left behind. Whatever, I'll put them... Okay, now let's give it a try. Ceiling tiles are screaming faces. Alright. Decent, decent. I think this looks a little bit better. Maybe I should set everything to tile height too. Let me just see how that would look. Again, it just looks bad because there's no ceiling, which I haven't bothered to put in yet. Well, not what you gonna do. Like, this PNG tuber scares me. Good. It scares me too, honestly. Yeah, see, the shelves would not be 3 tiles high. The walls may be 3 tiles high, shelves would not be. So this looks a bit better, I think. Oh no! Well, the cashier's up there. Okay, and then you can go back here. Remind me, I'll have to pixelate one of those weird mirror things they put in. There'll be a bathroom here. Although I'm not going to bother putting a bathroom in. She'll just say, I don't have to use the restroom right now. Okay, we've got our windows and stuff. Wait a minute. Interesting. I wonder what makes that effect happen. It's like it's cutting up. Let me see. Let me see if I can hop up here. Sort of. Because I know there's a tile here, isn't there? Yes, there is. So that's an interesting effect with the alpha. I'll have to be careful of that. You seem to be able to see through stuff. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do with that later. Okay, so that's the convenience store. Moving on. Cashier Naomi dominating y'all. Yeah, I put her on the counter. There you go. She'd be behind the counter. PNG reminds me of this. To think, to dream, to be free of the curse. If you know, you know. No, I don't know what that is, and I'm almost glad I don't. Ow. I keep kicking the pole under my table every time I bring my legs up to sit cross-legged. The real treasure is the ceilings we made along the way. Alright, so that was map 1, the convenience store. We're going to go ahead and make another map. I'm just going to copy and paste because I want to keep my settings. Okay, we're going to edit this one, though. Map 2. And this is going to be the... So the entrance to the subway, you know, that stairwell down, the long stairwell down, I'll just probably create a PNG image and then have them talk for a second in front of it. And then after that proceeds, it will port the player at the stairs. So I think we'll do that way. Okay. Okay, guys, what is the first station going to be called? Or wait, platform? Platform station? Subways name station and platforms, don't they? Like, how do they decide what to call them? Okay. I'll call it platform A for now. Can't spell paint without pain. First, or B1. Platform A, B1. I should just not... Okay. Oh, this will be the same. I want it long, though, so we'll do like 60. Okay. And now it's time to wipe everything out. And I want all these events to die. How do I get rid of them? Ugh, I'm just gonna have to delete them, aren't I? Is there an event eraser? No, I'm really just gonna have to... Okay, fine, cool. I don't mind. I didn't have anything better to do. Okay. So there we have it. Now... Okay, let me whip out my iPad because we did make a floor plan. Doesn't that only apply to a metro? You saved the map layout already? I have it on my iPad. I've been to a few, and it's usually named after an important person or some part of the city. Let's see, they name them off street access, and major hubs are dedicated to a famous person. Do you guys think where all this takes place, should that be at a major hub or just some side one? It probably wouldn't make sense for this haunting to happen on a major hub, would it? A station is the general place. The platform is where you have access to the train. Okay, so even the above floor where you can't get onto a train is called a station too. Okay, alright. Alright, where is basement 1? Or B1, whatever. There you are. Name it the Nem Metro. Side one, make it more obscure. Okay, good. Okay, so this is a side metro, and therefore it would not be named after a famous person. It would be named after the street. Is that right? Good morning. Are you winning? Not yet, but we're struggling for it. We're fighting every second. Okay, layer one. Okay, I want this to be a long sucker. Alright, I'm gonna have some stairs here. No, they're not gonna be that long. Here. Probably 3x3s. Actually, you know what? We're gonna shrink that a bit. Because I actually want the player to start out on the stairs, I think. I think it would make more sense for a major hub. I even think it would add to the fear of it. Induces the not knowing that a place that was commonly full of people has no more suddenly. Because on one hand, you know, why would this weird haunting happen in a major hub? You'd think it would happen in a little ways off kind of hub. You know what I mean? Your current model is taken from an actual person, right? Who is she? I don't know. Kittens made this. You know, it's probably Kitten's face. Alright, there we go. Because I do want there to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I want it to be like you're really going underground here. And since we know how to make stairs, this should be okay. This is probably not going to be good, but we're going to try. We're going to try, guys. The spirit burns within me. I just realized I never changed the rest. Okay, that's enough for now. I never changed, Oh, well, it doesn't matter, I'm sure. Are you kidding me? It undid all of that? Okay, perfect. By the way, how did you enjoy IB? I'll watch the VOD later. It was really fun. It is a nice little game that has a lot of love put into the character design to the point where the characters do feel like real people. Well, maybe not IB. She's kind of a blank slate, but she's 9, whatever. Most accidents happen in major hubs. I know, but maybe... Well, I kind of just want it to be a run-of-the-mill place. I don't want it to be like the major hub. I want this to be some rando metro that, you know, maybe isn't that popular. You know what I mean? Let's see, street names vary by grid orientation, usually numbers along one axis and landmarks among another. Interesting if you need multiple stations. We are going to have multiple stations. Do you have any ideas for what the first station is going to be called? You're not going to spend much time in it because you're going to end up in that maintenance shaft. We're going to explore other stations, maybe 1 or 2 other stations. But we're mostly going to be underneath this station, and I'm thinking we could actually have, when you fall through to some disused tunnels and find another station underneath it, that one's going to have a different name. But do you guys have any ideas for this station? Like, we can't name it Kittens or Namir Station. It's going to have to be like a street kind of name or something. I just started watching, what is this game? This is RPG Maker. We're just tooling around in RPG Maker, trying to make kind of like a subway, floor 1, I think. So yeah, and we can't name it anything on the nose, like Carpenter or whatever. It's gonna have to just be completely basic. And the bathrooms are gonna be over here. Okay, so I'm probably gonna put the stairs right about here. They're gonna be 3s, I think, again. Maybe these will be a bit more. Because that feels awfully claustrophobic, doesn't it? Name it off of founding family of the city. Look at DC's naming conventions. DC's naming conventions. Well, I can't start pulling stuff up and Googling it. I just wanted to know if you guys had an idea. First Avenue, Second Avenue, Final Avenue. This will be hard because you could use a Japanese name instead of in Japan. No, I couldn't do that. There's no Japanese style anything, really. The characters don't look Japanese either. They don't have Japanese names. It'd be hard because you could use implicitly or in English. I'm probably going to set it in, like, New York or something, because apparently New York has some old ancient tunnels. Okay. Let's see here. So there's going to be a janitor room here. And there's going to be some bathrooms here. So the way I'm gonna do it, let's see, it's gonna have one of those divider things. Okay, we're gonna make it a bit wider. I hate it when it's not symmetrical. There we go. Actually, we're gonna get a bit more fancy with it, I think. Because, you know, you walk in and you see those dividers and stuff. And then you'll see the sign that says men this way, women this way, or whatever. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let me see. Second station, third station. Yeah, but this isn't going to be the second station. This is some far out of the way station, you know. Let's see. Woodlawn platform closing in. Woodlawn. Eh. Alright, Astrid Line, Wicker Avenue. Wicker's pretty good. Like Wicker, you know, Wicker Basket, but it also is kind of close to, maybe Wicker or Wicket. Okay. Notepad time. Where are you? Okay. Wicker/Wicket Avenue. See, it doesn't sound too scary either, but again, it's similar to Wicked, or I'm sorry, Wicked. Okay, naming convention that may help with naming station. Something that may sound real can be number, cardinal direction, landward, and etc. station. Example, 19 Westland Station. I'd go with Westland, but we just had a W1, Wicker Wicket. So, let's see, Oak Avenue, eh. I know when I walk and see double quarter pounder, what? See, do you want a station name to start out sounding normal, and then as you go further and it starts starting out, yeah, like, so here's an example. This station could be like Wicker Station or whatever, but when you fall through the maintenance shaft and you end up in like a station below that, which is weird, but then again, you know, there are disused tunnels. Maybe this was, you know, from a while back, like from the 80s or whatever. It's not impossible, you know, it's a bit of a suspension of disbelief. It'll have a different name, and that one will be a little bit more weird, you know what I mean? But it's not going to be like Dragon Tooth or 666, you know. Is the bottom bathroom divider one block short, or am I too tired? Bottom bathroom divider. Nope, I think you're just tired, which, you know what, I'll join you. Okay, we'll have some stalls here. Okay, new idea. Okay, let's have the bathroom, because I do want a little bit of space on the ends here. There we go. Now we've just got to do it again. Ooh. Oh wait, I've got to alter the amount of stalls in the men's bathroom because there's going to be urinals. I feel like I should have some space here at the end, although the bathroom is quickly becoming as big as the... Although I feel like bathrooms are way bigger than they seem when you first enter them, just because they've got so much equipment. Alright, we're gonna take a step back, I think. And we're probably gonna give us a little bit more room, too. There we go. Cheeseburger Station, Cringe Lair, the Cringe Lair Station, Blood Slaughter Station, Christian Station. No! Deep lore. The further back you go, the more the name reflects the founding demographics. New York was New Amsterdam, and before that there were remnants of basements. Oof, I like that. Frankfurter Tunnel. Full of blunt smoking, right? You can take that bit of more Japanese American names and name it after those. Sleeve. Like, what was that guy's name? Like Dirk Sleeve? Sleeve Dirk. Midgar Station. Unisex bathrooms. I think men and women bathrooms are creepier. Okay. No, little German boy. Don't go down to that station. Alright, we're just gonna... There we go. Give us some more room to work with. I think that's good. Wait, one more. And see, we want to do this first, otherwise we're just going to be tripping over ourselves, shifting layers and trying to get everything else just right. Okay, there we go. Nightbot, no. Oh, look at that, Nightbot doing its job. Yeah. So, do you have any names for the the subway, which was the original working title? I'd love to hear them. Okay. I keep saying that. It's compulsive at this point. Okay, so now I did it again. We're gonna have some sinks. That's too many sinks. Okay, and we're gonna have the little dryer things. Okay, good enough, I think. Because you're like, oh, I've got plenty of room. Oh, wait, I have to put in the stalls. Oh, wait, I have to put in the sinks. Now I've only got 2 blocks of space to walk. Gots to go. Bombs in my hair here, close to me. Wicca Station, a little too on the nose. River Avenue, Burnside Avenue. Ooh, I like that. The last 2 are an actual station. All right, Burnside Avenue. Wait, I've already got an avenue. Are they all called avenues? Let me see. So we've got Wicket/Wicker Avenue, Burnside Avenue. So many avenues. Tommy Knocker, knocking at your door. What about naming them after prominent horror actors? Like I said, a little too on the nose. Everyone's heard of Carpenter. Like even Silent Hill was doing this back in the 90s, like Carpenter and Craven, I think. Okay, so we're gonna have like a mop and a bucket here and stuff. What am I doing? We never actually go into the bathroom. She says I don't have to use it, and we go. Okay, well we're gonna reuse this floor plan when we move on to the next level. It's fine. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Something's not right. Yeah, I figured that was it. How am I this bad at spatial recognition? How does that happen? Okay, there we go. Oh no, my regions. Street, road, boulevard. What's the creepiest of those? Like, I want this to be like one from the 80s, down below. Or birds. Wildlife that populates them. I don't know if a bird would be, unless it's like raven or crow, and that's a little too on the nose. Would be properly creepy enough. Okay, so we got dryers, we got sinks, we've got places to put stuff. That should do it, I think. Okay, urinals, duh. Urinals are usually in the back, I think, right? No, they're usually in the front. No, they're usually like along the wall or something, aren't they? No, they're usually like right here. I've never really looked at urinals in a like public setting, so this is a bit difficult. Okay. Urinals can go here. That's not enough. Okay. Sorry, stall. Prices must be paid. Do they ever have urinals like up against a stall? Like if they're gonna do that, they're gonna have it against the divider, I feel. Okay. Good enough. Station name would be a political martyr. The station could be a founding family. Deep's area could be a creepy landmark with an urban legend attached. Lore in the depths. Yeah, good point. St. Broken Butt Boulevard. Broken Butte. Astor Park. Ooh, hello. Aston Park. Vermont? Or is that like an actual thing? Hunts Point Avenue. That's pretty cool. Park Boulevard Avenue. Guess there's not a lot of leeway, is there? Okay, we've got Wicker/Wicked Avenue, Burnside Avenue, Astor Park, Veman. I don't know, that looks wrong. Like, people are gonna see that and think I misspelled it. They're like, what, this person doesn't know how to spell Vermin or Vermont? Woodlawn, Hunts Point. Vernon is a name. Yeah, but this is with an M. I've never heard of anyone named Vermon. Tainted Taint Avenue, Bell End Station. You've been in many men's bathrooms? I've cleaned one once as like a charity thing, but I don't really remember what it looked like. Okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some benches and whatnot. So here's the janitor's closet, and here's the way down. So I think, do they have pillars on the first floor? I feel like they do. No, what am I doing? Oh, well, yeah, it's gonna need an outline after all. Sure. How's your night going, guys? Hopefully everything's falling into place. Wait, no, that's not a divider, that's a dryer. Okay. These are gonna be... Wait, what am I doing? Wrong one. Dummy. There we go. I'm still sniffly. I don't know if I've got something that's just not going away or if it's really just a seasonal thing. Either way, it's not too great. Wide stretched road. My work is done back home, eating corn chips while relaxing. Good. Corn chips are fun. I feel like they're like insanely hard on the teeth though. Alright, and then these are gonna have doors and stuff. Should I really make the stall 2x2 though? That feels excessive. Alright, let's slap our guy in here and see what it feels like. There we go. Dead end road. Oh wait, where am I? Oh no. Oh no, I'm on the... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Here, let's just go down the stairs. There we go. Amazing. Let's see. I could probably do stairs like this if I put them down to like 0.2 and then I had like events where you could like... that would be way too much eventing though. Okay, so stairs are kind of working. We need to go in and edit the plugin default settings though if we want those to look instantly good. Vernon Boulevard. Vernon's cool. Okay, I'll change Vemon to Vernon. I'm gonna get rid of Woodlawn. Woodlawn is... neither of those things are scary. Okay, so we've got Wicker/Wicked Avenue, Burnside Avenue, Astor Park, Vernon Boulevard, Hunts Point Avenue. Okay, now let's just take a look around here. So this is going to be the first floor, and then down there is going to... I shouldn't have used that as wall tiles. I guess they're all wall tiles now, aren't they, though? So that way would be the way down to the thing. However, I feel like it's a bit too wide, though, isn't it? Okay, we'll see when I put in the benches and the pillars and stuff if I need to, like just the same way I made the convenience store smaller. Alright, so in here would be the janitor's closet. We don't come in here. We don't even go in the bathroom. But that's because I'm mostly gonna copy and paste this for the next level thing, so might as well make it here. Is something uneven? Let's see. Okay. Something feels uneven. Like I can see that way before I can see that way. Yeah, something's uneven. I think someone was right. Someone pointed that out and okay. So these are gonna be the sinks. Let me see the stalls. Yeah, there's no reason... Ugh, I don't like that the floor and the wall is the same color. Stalls are not 2x2. Wait, what happened? Let me see. Okay, here we go. I should have just done it like this. Alright, perfect. Yeah, but 2x2 is too much. I think I'm gonna probably make the bathroom a bit smaller. Wait, Vernon Boulevard, yeah. Dead End Rose is a game, right? That's a movie, I think. Like Rose Red or something. Gray Station, yeah, a little too on the nose. Venom, yeah, it sounds like a venom, you know, and also vermin and stuff. It's just nasty. And also demon. So maybe I should do it like that. Maybe I should be like, the sign is fucked up and she's like, is that Vernon? Veman? Okay, that's going in. Can the stall wall be thinner? I don't know. Probably. I'm not messing with it right now, though. And besides, this is supposed to look like a chunky retro game anyway, so not too worried about that at the moment. Yeah, see, this isn't even. There we go. Oh wait, I'm not on the wall there, am I? That's why. Okay. Okay, so the wall there, this is gonna have to be redone. What a shame, what a shame. You know what, maybe I'm just gonna go stamp mode. There we go. 1, 2, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too bad, not too shabby. Okay, and that's pretty good too. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. I'm just gonna have to wipe that entire wall layer off. And if this looks too long, there's gonna be a toilet taking up the space right here. So, in fact... it's just gonna be... I shouldn't do that, so... Sink area is an important point of interest. Yeah, there's gonna be sinks, there's gonna be mirrors. Unfortunately, mirrors, I tried 3 different mirror plugins. They are not compatible with the way the 3D plugin mod works. Any possibility of having a working mirror in the toilet near the sinks? There's not gonna be a mirror in the... oh, you mean like in the bathroom? Yeah. No, unfortunately not. If I wanted a mirror, I'd have to go old school, like they used to, and build a second room here, and then have, like, try to event an NPC that looks just like Cat that has her, you know. I think that might be worth doing, though, because otherwise nobody's gonna see Cat, ever, you know. So it might be worth it. We'll see. Okay, so far so good. Now that I fixed the stalls, I'm gonna have to go to layer 2 and clean house though. I love this theme song for the bad guy here. It's pretty cool. Alright. Darth Nimir. God, no. Alright, so here we are. Wait, something's off. Why did oh no! Did I use the wrong? I used the wrong tiles. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We can fix this. That should do it. Alright, so stairway down to the platform. Janitor's closet on the left. Not too bad, not too shabby. Might need to make it bigger, but then again, I don't know what I'm going to put in the janitor's office at this point. This looks good. It'll have a sign that says man and women or whatever. Women and men. Urinals, stalls and stuff. Stalls are nicely claustrophobic. Wait. What went wrong here? Oh, I'm holding down control, that's why, duh. Okay, we're good. There's like a thing where you can have like a mop or something. Okay, so we have like dispensers and hand dryers and stuff here. Okay, looks like a solid thing. So that's gonna be the first level. I just need to add in some benches. So this is gonna go on layer 3 because it's not really architecture or anything. Start of the bathroom and there's actually no mirror. It's a clone of Heather. Really? Yeah, I think that's probably old school enough that they had to do that. The mirror. A janitor's constant companion and love of their lives. Their mop bucket. Yep. Alright. We're gonna use the flat tiles because I'm just marking it. I don't want these to be 2 feet high. So, let's see. What does the layout look like here? Okay, vending machines, that's right. You know what, screw it, I am going to use them because I need to show that these are vending machines. Oh, okay, wait a minute. There we go. I really didn't make the vending machines that wide, did I? Oh, well. Okay, so there's going to be a vending machine, or 3. There we go. Let's see, what else did we have here? I made a marking here, and I was like, I put something here. I don't know what it is, though. Oh, well, whatever. I think I'll put some pillars here. Question is, what distance is that going to be? I think that's okay. Duke Nukem 3D did something similar with their mirrors. Yeah. Okay, so we've got pillars, we've got vending machines, we need benches. We'll do them in 3s. Oop, we'll do them in 3s, yeah. Maybe I should have them spaced farther apart. Okay, and I don't want anything over here. Okay, not too shabby, not too shabby. I want it to be plain and sterile, but I don't want it that plain and sterile. Okay guys, what else do you typically see when you're on the floor right before you go down the stairs to get to the platform? So first time, the janitor closet will have a door closed, but it'll be left open when Cat comes back up for the puzzle. No, we're never returning to the station once we go down the stairs into the platform and fall down the shaft. We can't get back up. It's impossible. So they follow the railway to a different station. However, I'm gonna reuse a lot of the rooms, even if I have to like rearrange them and stuff. So might as well make them right now. Put some of the posters on the pillars. Sure. But I mean like furniture, like trash cans, I guess. Do they have like public trash cans and stuff in subways? I guess I'll put a trash can here. All right. Anything else? I'm gonna miss that first station. So many fond memories. You can't even go to the go into the restroom or anything. Let's see. Oh, is there a ticket counter? I've never seen a ticket counter. I've never seen a ticket counter. What does a ticket counter look like? Okay, hang on. Ticket counter. I'll have to look it up on my iPad real quick. So I thought you used cards. Like, it's not a train, it is a subway. Do you not use cards, or...? Oh, the turnstiles, too. Shoot. Where are the turnstiles typically kept? It might be different depending on where you guys are from, too. Most ticket counters are, like, between the stairs guarding the lower floors. So maybe, like, right about here? I can work with that. Let's see. So, like, the turnstiles can be, like, right here. And, like, we can have a ticket counter right here, maybe. Maybe a bit more. There we go. The turnstiles can be here, and then the stairs below. Vending machines? Yeah, we've got vending machines up here. I may have to move them, though, because I guess I could put a ticket counter here. There's a desk where a guy gives info and sells turnstile cards. So you don't be like, hey, I need to buy a ticket for the subway. You say, I need to buy a card for the subway? Do you just ever pay cash? Do you have to get a card? Like, what if you're just visiting as a tourist? Turnstiles are usually stationed close to the entrance of the station. Yeah, so this is the entrance. You probably don't need to go through a turnstile just to walk into the restrooms and stuff. It's probably guarding the platform, which you get to down here. So I'll put some turnstiles here. I really shouldn't have a layer 3. Because I'm still moving stuff so much, you know? Okay, well, we'll put the turnstile here, I think. Let's see. Well, you don't have to if you already start near the bathroom. Well, I do want her to walk in, you know what I mean? Plus, I'm going to be reusing these assets, if not changing around some of the furniture and stuff anyway. Let's see. So I guess the ticket station, okay. Oops, sorry, vending machines. I'm going to have to move you. Maybe here? Vending machine area? Okay. Tokens in NY last time I was there. Card was Bart and Cali. Okay, so they use cards in California, tokens in New York. So New York typically doesn't use cards then. Cards can be refillable or with a longer plan, but most people just buy a one-time card. Oh, okay, one-time card then. Turnstiles are like entry points at this point for a player to move to another place. Yeah, could be, could be. Okay, so we're gonna do a counter right here. Okay, and there can be someone in here and stuff. Alright, so you buy your tickets there. Vending machines are here. Let me test something out. Wow, it worked. Okay. What else am I... Okay, so far so good. Okay, now let's have a look. You know, I'm just gonna start my character at the foot of the stairs. I hate having to do that weird stair dance each time. The avatar looks cursed. What, you don't like it? Kittens put her heart in ooh. Okay, I need to make the counter not the same color as the floor, first off. So the next time there will be a ticket laying on top of the ticket counter for the player to pick up, or no, it's another puzzle. I don't know if you need tickets. We'll probably have to get a card at some point. Yeah, definitely. Wait, did I use the wrong? Ah! There we go. That should do that. Okay, these guys need to be... Because, I mean, technically they're not furniture. Then we'll go back here and we'll kill them. But that doesn't matter because I used the wrong brush anyway for them. There we go. Now these should stand upright. So at the beginning of the game, we come down here. Everything's fine. We're with our friend. We go here. We pay at the counter. You can't see because the counter is two tiles high. Pillars, vending machines. We're about to go, and all of a sudden there's a cutscene. Naomi's like, "Oh, gotta use the restroom. Don't wait up for me." So she hurries over here. If the player tries to enter the restroom, like the janitor door there is closed, tries to enter the restroom, it's gonna come up with some text that says, you know, I don't have to use the restroom. I might as well just wait for her down at the platform. So we've got a turnstile here, so you could just use your card to get through. I guess they both have their own one-time use cards, maybe? Because I do have to have her getting through the turnstile and stuff. Okay, so she'd go down the turnstile, and then beyond the turnstile are the stairs. So there we go. They just busted a turnstile jumper group leader. Huh? Oh, we use cards in NYC. We stopped using tokens ages ago. Okay. Let's see. The most realistic PNG tuber ever. Yeesh. Or like most cursed. Okay, ticket station. Yeah, I'll have to do some pixel art soon. I need heavy-duty turnstiles that you can't just hop over. Oof, like these. These are nice. I want the ones where they're not like waist high, but they're like metal bars running horizontally, like a human height. Okay, let's see. You know, it looks like there's automated ticket windows too. Automated ticket windows. Maybe I should replace the bench with some automated ticket windows to make it look a little bit more real. Okay, so ticket counter, ticket window, trash can, vending machines. We've got some benches that I should probably move over. Okay, janitor's room, pillars, restrooms, benches. Okay, all right. Actually, putting the work in, making a game. Good on you. Depends on when the switch flips and I suddenly can't care anymore. Cards and tokens can be found on lower levels. Would be cool to solve problems involving old equipment. Yeah, that could be fun. You could find a token and be like, what the heck? Because maybe you could try your card on a turnstile in the lower disused thing, and it's like, oh, it doesn't work. You know, it turns out you need tokens, and you find that out from Naomi. Like, oh, well, they used to use tokens way back when. Do you think they used them in the 80s? I'm wondering. Let's see. What else? Okay, I think that's it for this one. Let's move on to the platform section. There we go. We're gonna rename it. So, okay. It should have been Station A. Station A, B2, which is the floor, and then platform. Specifically the platform. Alright, this is going to be a little bit fun, I think. Okay, and we're going to change this so that it reflects accurately. Okay. What do you call that? What do you call the area before you go through the turnstiles to get to the platform? Like check-in area? Lobby? RPG Maker has a 3D mode. Yeah, if you get a plugin. It's by Qt Virus. There's a free version, but if you want like chairs and stuff, you gotta shell out. Will there be a security station? This is going to be a smaller one. Maybe not. See, that's the thing. I didn't even know the security stations were a thing. Maybe there could be one in the middle here? Maybe? One, two, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Although it kind of ruins the wide openness, doesn't it? I think this is an alternate version of the festival. Yeah, it is. Weird. Okay, so there could be the security station. That avatar is cursed AF. What? Isn't it nice? Don't you like it? The screening area, aka the loading screen. I don't like how it's off-center, though. Why is it off-center? No, I'm gonna have to move everything. Okay, Otto. Otto is our friend, sometimes. Okay, there we go. I think that should be... Wait, did that actually do anything? Did that actually do anything? No, I think I just made it worse. Whatever. Good enough. It looks fine to me. Thank you to Kittens for cursing us all. Yeah, she's sleeping well, because I told her I wasn't going to be streaming, because I thought I wasn't going to be streaming, but I was. Oh. Okay, there we go. Perfect, and we can have like a... Yeah, so... There. Now we're going to go ahead and erase everything. Okay. There. So, we have just come down these stairs. Okay. Which is good. Now we are at the platform. Gotta give our PNG tuber back as a thank you gift. Oh man. I guess I could try. I'm just really not good at just drawing original stuff. Stairs, even number of pixels, I think, and that column is odd. Yeah, that's probably it. Well, it's fixed now, and it looks okay, I think. Okay, so this would be a wall right here. Yeah, it's off by 1 pixel, but I don't think if you're walking around first person, you're gonna notice it much. Actually, I can just fix it by doing this. No, wait, I'm not an auto anymore. No! Wait. Why does that still look weird? Okay, whatever. Why is that not moving? Well, I guess it is moving. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, perfect. Everything's perfect now. Yay. Okay, save. And now we're at the platform. So, from what I've seen, there are some platforms where, well, let me just see if I can. So, right here is the yellow line that's like, hey, watch out, idiot. If you fall down, you're gonna get run over by a train. And, you know, here's the tracks and stuff. Okay, so if this is one person, how wide should the train be? let's say the train is like this. That's too wide though, isn't it? But then again, it's wider on the outside and skinnier on the inside because there's all this stuff in there. Ah, reference dumb ways to die. I could have an achievement if it ever releases on Steam. Okay, let me just try to get this right. So the seating. Is gonna be like that. Let me just see something. So these are gonna be the walls of the thing. And like, here's gonna be like the captain's room or whatever. But we're probably not gonna go in there unless we find a disused one, which we could, I guess. Okay, I think that's okay. Claustrophobic, but not overly so. And that still leaves a narrow bit of leeway right here. Enough to make the player nervous. You think it should be 2 rows wider? Oh, no. The train, of course, the metro is going to be way longer than this. I'm just trying to get the, what is this, width? Or maybe you guys are talking about width. Because I've seen videos of subways, you can fit like a person standing here and a person standing here and then a person sitting down and a person sitting down. Yeah, and again, this is just for me to get the tracks right, I think. And I need to make the tracks themselves, which is gonna look like this, I think. Maybe that's too wide. Huh. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I will make it one more wider. Because then I can do this. Because I want them a little bit close together. Or does that seem too... Do these rails... Is it me or do these rails seem too narrow for this guy? Oh my gosh, MissKittens. Alright, so everybody that's been cursed by my PNG tuber model, thank you to MissKittens, who you can see in chat right behind my cursed head. She was the one that she's the one that orchestrated this. So there we go. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, I've got to have a map wall, maybe. A map wall. Well, I can easily do that. They're not symmetrical. Yes, they are. They don't look it, but they are. See? It's like an optical illusion. It always looks like this one's longer. Oops. But it ain't. And it is symmetrical. Runs right down the middle. Okay, I think wider's probably gonna be good. All right, so here's the yellow line. Here's the platform itself. There we go. Let's see. Time to go back to my floor plan. It's not aligned with the stairway? What do you mean? Well, this is just an example. This is not going to be here. This is just for me to figure out what it looks like. In fact, I should probably move it off the side. Here we go. And you, my beauty, can be right down here. Okay, looking good. There we are. Okay, so here's gonna be the track and stuff. No, could I actually just position this right? Thanks. There we go. I think the rails are too small for the train, so then in that case, I can go ahead and just do this. Okay, and then we'll do this. Do you think that's better? That probably is better. Okay. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. I'm just happy that I make others happy. A child cried because of what this looked like. Alright, back to the basement level we go. Maybe, because I'm looking at the floor plan, and the way I had it, it was like sectioned off a little bit like this. And then you could like get through. Does that look about right, or does it just dump you right onto the platform? It's better for the size of this massive train. It's gonna feel huge when you get inside it, I think. It's actually probably gonna feel claustrophobic. I know it looks huge, but believe it or not, when you're in first person, suddenly it feels very, very small. There we go. Oh, well, it has no walls. Okay, let me go ahead and add walls to it real quick. It feels bigger without walls, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Oh god, no, wait, I was on automatic. Okay, good, we're good. I can't color inside the lines to save my life. There we go. Why is there a layer 4 here? What is that? That's weird. Okay, layer 1. Layer 2. Layer 3. Why is there something on layer 3? That's another thing. You really have to watch out when you make stuff in automatic, because it puts things all over layers that you never would have touched otherwise. So layer 1. Okay. I got rid of my rail. Let me do this again. Because this is the floor. Everything here is floor. And then... there we are, the track itself. And then we have the rail. That's not right. There we go. And I can just copy and paste this over. There we go. Good job on the IRL NEM. No! How's everyone doing? I kind of sort of accidentally took a nap and woke up. Hey, don't worry, you didn't miss much. We're just putting out the floor plans in RPG Maker. Okay, there's that, and then we should put the floor in for the... No, wait, I was on the floor. Okay, yeah. There we go. I should put this in here. All right, that should do it. There shouldn't be anything on layer 3 or layer 4. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and test it. Okay, so here would be where the guy drives, and then when we go through the door, see, so these would be seats, so they wouldn't be 2 blocks high, of course. But as far as first-person mode goes, I think this is okay. And then there would be like windows and stuff behind it. Yeah, I think that's just fine. Okay, alright, alright. So what do you think? Partition this off or just have it dump right into the rectangle of the platform? And you know, here's another thing that I saw. In some videos I looked up on YouTube of subway stations, it looks like the platform keeps going and you can just walk and walk and walk and walk, and then eventually you'll come out here and there'll be another platform. But I'm wondering if that's only for like really densely populated cities, you know? Does that sound like it would be a thing? Like, because some of them that I saw, the platform was completely enclosed. You come down these stairs, you either get on a train or there's nowhere else to go. You go back up and out. Just dump it. It's a small station, no need to partisan people. I guess that's a good point. Because I do want this to be a little out of the way station. You know what I mean? Because I think it takes some of the horror out if it's like, yeah, this is the most popular station. Oh, by the way, you're something spooky is happening and there's abandoned tunnels and, you know. I want this to be sort of out of the way and forgotten a little bit. Like, it's in the city, it's just not in a densely populated part of the city. The subway backrooms. Exactly. I don't want that happening. Like, I feel like a lot of horror settles in to, like, forgotten, not used, populous places. Like, there's a reason the haunted house isn't on Main Street, you know, sandwiched between, like, really, really big apartment buildings. There's a reason why it's in the suburbs and in a kind of a lonely area. Sometimes there's a part that keeps going on so workers can get on the tracks. Yes, you're right. In fact, let me see here. We're gonna have to zoom out a bit because we're thinking big picture here. I have that on my initial map layout thing. Wait, no, I don't need it longer. This was fine. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so from what I saw, there is a wall, like right here. But there is a way through, 1, 2, 3, that should be enough. However, it was gated off, so that if you had like a key and stuff, you could go through. But otherwise, as like a regular person, you could not. I feel like the platform's just a bit too long too. We'll go ahead and do this real quick. Do the stations rest on a curve along the tracks? Probably so, but given that this is RPG Maker, that would be a little hard to do. It'll curve eventually, I'm sure, but not for now. If you're going for long, it'll need those pillars in between in the middle. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to figure out what the size of the room I want is, because I can't put the pillars in until I figure out what size the room should be. Fuck it, I'm doing a partition. I hate to say it, but because I want to have like benches here, and then like benches here, and then like pillars here. So, and there's also like another, let me see. Like a room here. And then I want 2 rooms here. Because there's going to be like storage stuff. There's going to be another janitor's closet and whatnot. Wait, let me see. Actually, no, this wall will be here. So you can keep walking through the thing here, but this wall's a dead end. If you want to keep going that way, you'll have to hop down and use the what should you call it? I've seen some fences you can jump over. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that here. Otherwise, the player can just jump over stuff and not have to solve anything. Is this even? We will find out. No, it is not even. How dare. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is good. But then should this not... Let's see, 1, 2... Why did I make this so big? Oh, that's right, because I wanted room here, not like room here. Okay, 1 second. No, wait, what? Hang on, which layer am I on? I hate that a careless mistake ended up making it into the next level, making more work for me into the next level. Okay, that should do it, I think. Almost. Okay. Wait, am I in automatic again? I swear, if it did anything. Okay, we're cool. We're cool for now. So 1, 2, 3, that's exactly where we want it. This guy needs to be more over here. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. I would force a train to slow down while approaching a station and even derail away from the train in emergency. Wait, do stations rest on a curve along the tracks? Wait, let me read that again. Do stations rest on a curve along the tracks? Oh, they probably do. Like, okay, in the grand scheme of things, it probably, for all I know, stations could be like this, you know what I mean? Like all the time. But for the purposes of this game and in first-person mode, I'm not going to be bothered with that. If I do have the player walking along a station, I am or walking along this, which she is going to have to do eventually. Of course, I'm not going to make the entire thing like that. I'm probably going to have it, you know, minutely shifting, you know what I mean? And then maybe curving, like, completely eventually. But that's something to worry about once I figure out the basic layout. Okay. And I want... What do I want? What do I want? There we go. I want another room here. I should probably put this here. Because there is going to be a hallway. Eventually, on the next station, I am going to reuse these room floor plans, if not this exact one right here. And it is going to be possible to go into a room, and then after that there is a hallway, and in the hallway there's going to be some offices, lore stuff, you know, stuff off the beaten path where you can find out more about stuff, like, you know, file cabinets, break rooms, that kind of thing. And this is going to stop it completely right now. I do also want a, like, on this part of the thing, I want a room to be on that level, not on the platform level. What's that room? Let me see here. I've got them numbered. I don't know right now. I know some of them are janitor's rooms. I know there's like a secret room right here that'll come into play later. Break rooms, that sort of thing. Kind of like a room with like files and cabinets and records and plans and maps and all that. Stuff you don't see as a normal customer, but it can surely exist. Okay, and this is gonna make the brave thing of coming out a little bit. I do want it to like loop a little bit. So there's like a hallway and there's rooms and like a locked thing here. The only problem is this is for a slightly different part of the level. Like, this isn't going to be the same station that I'm currently making back offices for. And I do want there to be like a stairwell here. That's weird. Oh, I must be so zoomed out I can't tell. Okay, note to self, zoom in a little bit more. Well, I should just use the chunkier ones. There we go. So if you are walking along the tracks, there is a stairway that leads back up. You don't have to like climb the platform each time. And I do want there to be a room that's only accessible if you're on this part of the platform, if you're off the platform itself and onto the tracks. Okay, what else am I doing here? Almost like a utility kind of thing. Like maybe there's like a do they have? I assume they have boiler rooms and generators and stuff. That's going to be kind of like on the tracks level is what I'm thinking. Whether or not that's a good idea, I don't know. Let's see. This is hard. This is rough. I hate floor plan stuff because I've never been good at it. I really need to play Where's Lila? I really want to know what happened with that game. I mean, like, I mean, what happens in the game. Test it out? Not quite yet. I think I need to shorten this a bit. Okay, we'll go a little bit more. That should have it symmetrical at least. Okay. Still need to figure out where I want to put the pillars. I'm gonna push the partition back. There we go. Okay, I'm feeling better about things. Just a tad. Now there is going to be a certain puzzle that you have to do to get past this. There's going to be like a gate that is, let me reuse the gate material. There's going to be a gate that is locked here. And this is the old Molotov thing that you guys may remember from last time. Let me see if I can get this symmetrical actually, hang on. Okay, did it. And there's going to be 2 rooms here that the player's going to have to go through. So, can't get past here. There's one room that like has a hole or something that goes into the other room. And so if you try to go this way, you can't. You can go through this room, or something, I don't know where the door will be, and take the door out here. The problem is this is the police tape door, the door that's completely taped shut. So at some point the character is going to have to throw a Molotov over the gate here and hit the door with it so that the fire melts away the tape. And then you can go back in, exit out the door, and now you have access to this hallway. And that answers the question of why would we make a Molotov when we can just pour kerosene on something and light it on fire? That is because the kerosene bottle would not be able to pour when it's like 10 feet away. We would have to hurl it over the thing. The most evil thing you can do to players is make them do puzzles involving actual logic gates. Joining again to listen while I work. Hope everyone has a good night. Yeah, it's been a pretty good night so far. Figuring some things out. So that's cool. So whether or not these rooms are connected via like an office thing, or like there's like a hole in the wall or something, I don't know. Either way, you can get out that way. Okay, and then there's probably going to be a room here, I guess. Okay. To bypass the gates and all that. Two small rooms here. No, wait, that would kind of get in the way of the thing. Never mind. All right. What is 4? Maintenance 4 is maintenance, 6 is boiler. So there's going to be a big boiler room at some point. Like, I assume they use boilers, if not generators. Or at least maybe, surely they did in the 60s or 70s, right? And I want that to be a big steaming room. Hopefully that gate is wide enough for hands to pass through. Either that or you'd chuck it over the top. Like a volleyball net, you know? Those are some strong tapes to prevent players from knocking the door down. Well, if you have double doors... Let me see here. If you've got... we'll use this. So you've got a pair of double doors here. And they open outward. Like, I would be behind these doors, and I would push them, and the door would move, you know, outwards, right? And these doors have those, handles on them, you know, that's like these, it's basically like these, like, cylindrical poles that, like, come out and stuff, and you have to, you know, pull them if you're on this side. Well, the police type would be wrapped around several times. to the point where, you know, you've just got police tape wrapped around them. So police tape itself may be kind of flimsy, but if you wrap it around something 3 or 4 times, I guarantee you're probably not going to be able to push it open from the other side because it's wound tight, and you're not able to even open it enough to like get a knife in there. So that's what I'm going for. In the 60s, they had mains power. Maybe in the 1860s, they had boilers, though. Shoot, so in the 80s, none of these metro stations had boiler rooms or whatever? Well, I mean, like, even schools had boiler rooms. Like, how would they get hot water if they didn't have, like, a boiler room or something? There's no way they have, like, a little home-sized water heater behind every restroom. So I'll put a boiler room in, whatever. Unless there's, like, one, like, person who works in a subway or something, and they're like, wait a minute, we never had boiler rooms. I don't know. Oh, you mean for water? Yeah, like, you're gonna be walking through the back rooms of this place. So I'm thinking, what kind of rooms are there gonna be? They went for power. To be honest, I have no idea. Like, I thought both, you know what I mean? So I guess they'd use it for water. I guess, would there be generators, you suppose, in the 80s? Because the idea is that we fell down a maintenance shaft in a metro thing in New York, and we're in a disused part of, like, tunnels and rooms and stuff that were around in the 80s, 70s, 90s, I don't know, patent pending. Water boiler, not the torture boiler. Did I say torture boiler? Well, I can imagine it now. Whoa, a boiler room? Not in my station. Yeah, exactly. I just need rooms, man. I need rooms where I can have puzzles and stuff. Okay, this is as far as I've gotten, as far as the plans of the room go. So at this point, we should probably mark some stuff. Okay. So, the exact place in the cutscene where you end up... Oh, I haven't added objects, have I? Okay, time for a quick break. Let me see if I can go ahead and make an object sheet. I'll pull up Texture Packer and stuff, and when you guys come back, we'll do that. I'll show you how to do it on a larger scale, I guess. Actually, never mind. We're just gonna do it. Okay, so here we have Texture Packer. And here we have our wonderful folder of objects that we have made. So we've got, you know, posters on the walls, we've got signs for bathrooms, we've got standing sprites, we've got railings, ladders, pillars, station signs, that kind of thing. We've also got placeholder markers. Someone needs to make a new New York. Neo New York. Oh, JXZX1. Gonna call it a night. Morning classes and all that. Nice chatting. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much for all your help, by the way. We really do appreciate it. I've got the hiccups for some reason. Why is that? Okay, so I could try adding these into RPG Maker, but then I would have, like, one... Like, instead of having a sprite sheet full of stuff, you can pick, like, the Iron Man and the lampposts that we've seen. We don't want to do it that way. We want to make our own sprite sheet kind of thing. Now, normally I would have these named, and they would be sort of better organized and stuff. I'm not going to be able to do that. Well, I eventually will, but there's no point right now because we're just going to drag them all in. Now, remember what we know about sprite sheets. When we go to a sprite sheet, it is 0, 1, 2... Okay, well, we'll count 1, actually, because we're not counting with zeros with Texture Packer. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8 wide, so we're gonna... Okay, and each tile is 48 by 48. Alexa, what's 8 times 48?
8 times 48 is 384.
So 384 is the max width that we want for these. We also want to make sure we tick off allow rotation. We don't want it to rotate anything. Oh, these are some big tracks, actually. So this is a very certain object. I don't want that everywhere. What else? These double doors are very specific objects for a very specific scene. I don't want them everywhere. Bathroom stalls, that's gonna have a certain animation to them. Don't want them everywhere. These sinks, that's very specific. I don't want them everywhere. Again, filing cabinet, whatever, you can stay. I really do have to go in and kind of, I'd love for the object placeholders to be next to each other, but I have not figured out as of yet how to drag and move, because it just doesn't work in Texture Packer. So this is about as good as we're going to get it. We'll go ahead and let me set the export. Publish sprite sheet. I'm going to call these object, or I'm going to say TS for terminal station. Object, and I don't want any spaces. I don't know if it's still the case, but RPG Maker Ace used to have issues with spaces. Or I should say tile set, I guess. It's not a sprite sheet. Okay, so I'm just going to save it. It's going to give me the warning that I don't have the Pro version, so it's altered things. Okay, we'll go back now. So this is what it gave me. And because I don't have the Pro version, it put certain watermarks on. So again, a way to get around that, copy it, paste it, click around a second, and go ahead and publish it again. Let's see. Okay, we're in business because it marked red some different ones. So what we'll do is, we'll say open with GIMP. We'll grab this guy so we can pull it into GIMP. And we'll give GIMP a second. Joke is that the subways in New York were made in the 70s haven't changed. Really? I hear there's disused tunnels, and that's what I'm banking on. Okay, so we are going to get rid of these. And there we go. Now we'll go ahead and say overwrite. We've overwrote it. We can get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. There we go. Hey, our hole! It's probably not great because I gave it like a light outline, but still kind of fun to see. Okay, that concludes the texture packer thing. Now what we need to do is we need to copy our object sheet, and we need to go to the project, go to images, go to tile sets, and paste them in. There we go. Now we can go to our database, tile sets. This is the map set that we're using. We can go to E. It should be under TS. It's not though. Like tile set all is there, but why not? Let me take a... Okay, I'm in the wrong project, that's why. Okay, let me go ahead and exit out of here. Okay, if you ever lose where your project thing is, let me see. You can go ahead and hit game. I'll put the thing back on. You can hit game and then open folder, and that will take you to where your folder is for the project. There we go. Okay, so again, we go to image, we go to tile sets, and now we paste it. There it is. So that should do it. Let's go back here. Let's find tile set E. There it is, right here. So we'll go ahead and set that. Now, if we go to the E... Oh, wait a minute. That's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we definitely could have had more, but whatever. Again, we're just using this as a kind of a playtest. Wait a minute, something's wrong. So this is okay, but for whatever reason... Oh! Alright, I think I know what the issue is. So, some of our objects, you may have noticed, okay, some of them take up the entire 48 by 48 square. However, some of them do not. For example, this guy. It's hard to tell, but if you look at it, see the edges of the 48 by 48 is here, but it ends. I think what Tile Packer did was that it would... Let me see if I can scroll in. Yeah, so it basically said, oh, look at all this extra space. Well, whatever, I can probably pack it in. And I think that might be what happened. Well, maybe not. I'm seeing gaps here, but See, there should be way more of a gap here. Like, there should be an even, like, see, if I open this in GIMP, I'll show you. Apparently, Windows called that folder program files on purpose to get devs to think about spaces. They're still messing them up constantly? I don't get it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, see, if we look here, notice how the amount of space here, 1, 2, 3, should be also 1, 2, 3. And yet, TilePacker has seen fit to, I mean, I get it. It's trying to manage its space a little bit, but I'm not happy. There should be a setting that says, look, use the PNG, don't try to be smart. I wonder if that does it. Better, maybe. So yeah, there's definitely a setting in here I could probably tick so that it won't try and eat up that space. But hell if I know what it is. Okay. 1, 2. See, this isn't right. This should have an entire square around it because that's how I made them. This guy should be able to fit in a tile like this size. And same with these guys, because RPG Maker isn't going to be able to respect these. Passed out for a bit, now I'm back in order. No, it's fine. Go to sleep. It's okay. Transparency handling. There's got to be a way. Yeah, like these should not be, and this used to have a whole bunch of space below it. Okay, this might be closer. Maybe not, because then I lose the ability to set the height. Any padding settings? Well, that's the problem. If I start messing with the padding settings, it'll apply padding to all of them. Some of these, like the vending machines, take up every inch of their thing. They don't need padding because, like I said, it has to be 48 by 48 by 48. If I have any extra padding whatsoever, it's gonna nudge things aside. Like this is a grid that is like this, and if I have something that's been padded, it's gonna move it off a little. Your model seems a little different today. Really? Does it? Have you ever tried making Doom levels or even build engine levels? I have no interest in making Doom levels. Everyone and their mom has probably made Doom on something. Engine levels? I'm not a coder, so I'm an artist and possible storyteller. So, well, I'm not even those. But yeah, let me see. Well, this is kind of rough. Like I said, I really need to find a better texture packing program. That is a trim mode? Do you think so? Hello. That might have been it. Okay, Arc Phoenix coming in clutch today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's it. Trim mode. Okay, amazing. Everything I touched but that. Okay, alright, okay. I think we're in business now. Let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna publish the sprite sheet. Wait. Let me see what the damage is. It didn't even do it. One not fitting sprite. Oh. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and make a new one because I messed with so many settings. I'm sure that's probably what's causing the issue. Okay, free version, and here we go. Okay. Objects. Go ahead and drag it on. I don't need every object though, because some of these are weirdly big and I don't need them. No rotation allowed. No trimming allowed. Fluorescent lights, there's no reason for that to be there because that's for the ceiling. Stall doors, sinks, no, no, no. Okay, fine. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can do 8. Alexa, what's 8 times 48?
8 times 48 is 384.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so this should be alright. Yeah, perfect, perfect. There's a hole outside the canvas. Yeah, thanks for noticing that. I didn't. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and publish the sprite sheet. Okay, that should do it. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, they marked a few things. Let's go ahead and click, and then we'll do it again. Wait, no, wait. Oh, damn it. I forgot to rename it. You have to rename the damn thing. Or you have to copy it. You have to make a copy, otherwise there's nothing to combine. Okay, decent. So we'll go ahead and open this in GIMP. And then we'll click and we'll drag this in. Alright. That should do it. So we'll go ahead and overwrite. We don't need this guy anymore. Alright, we're going to go ahead and overwrite the project one too. Nightbot needs a new blacklist update. Oh shoot, did somebody just get timed out? Let me see. Okay, it isn't timing good people out, it's just lame. Okay, see Arc Phoenix, thanks so much for that big help you were right there. That made a big difference, 100%. Okay, now getting back into it. 8 times 48 is 384. Yeah, that should be right, unless I completely messed it up. Okay. There we go. This looks about right. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder why I didn't have it as 8. Whatever. Clearly everything is working. So what we're gonna do is we're going to test a few things out. I just want to see what they look like, but mainly I'm here for this and this.
Battery low. Please charge now.
Uh-oh, my headset is dying. Okay, we'll go for another 5 minutes. Otherwise, though, I think this is going to be kind of a quick stream. So we'll go into event mode. We'll set the player to start here. We'll also add in a couple events. Again, if we set it to same as characters, we don't really need to set anything else. Let's try... I need something that's not too... Well, we can set that as below characters. So we'll set that as below characters. We'll set this as same as characters. Sure, trash can. Okay. I don't really like how it turned out. I also think it's kind of unfinished. But it's just for testing anyway. Okay, and then we're also going to put a hole in a wall, I guess. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Good enough for now. You made some good progress. Yeah, I've got layouts of the place, so... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, well, here we go. I forgot to put the walls in. Doesn't matter too much. Okay, so this is, I think there's a way to look down. No... No, I swear there used to be a way to like control looking down and stuff. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So the paddle is looking good. Trash can is it's a thing. And then we have the hoop and stuff. And we can always adjust height and size and whatnot. Point is, the objects are now properly aligned so that they're appearing as I drew them. Oh, here's going to be the fence, here's going to be the platform, and the white is going to be the yellow line. So at some point there's going to be a cutscene. So this is, the reason I made this is it's going to mark something. This is going to mark where the player looks over the platform and falls in, and then either tries to get back on the platform or run from the train. Now, running from the train... So I do want there to be... Let me look at my floor plan. Here we go. So beyond this point, there is an alcove here. So the train will keep going, of course. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So the train would keep going, but ideally the player would try and jump that way. Maybe it shouldn't be so close to a corner. Maybe, you know what? Here we go. New idea. It's gonna happen on this side of the corner. So so then there's also gonna be an event where either running, you fall into the, and it's, of course, the eventing is probably gonna be a region. Like if you cross here or cross here, like I'm gonna box them in. If you try to make a run for it, then you trigger the falling into the shaft. If you try to climb up, you trigger falling into the shaft. So yeah, there's that pretty much. So those are the two ways you can fall into the shaft, which the only two things you can do. It's coming out pretty good. Awesome. There's going to be, let's see. And this time I'm going to use the X. You know what? I should be using the circle to denote entrances and exit points. And then I should be using the X to denote when something happens, like a trigger. Okay, there we go. New plan. And I'll delete these old ones. Cool. Okay. So that's that. We can keep him as a novelty. But otherwise, I guess we can start putting in the benches and stuff. My headset is gonna die, so as soon as it does, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear anything because the desktop audio is tied to them, and that's why I can't turn them down. So I want to dive into the shaft. Yeah, pretty much, exactly. Well, it's not enough. I'm going to bed. See you people. See you, not human. What would invite the player to go there? So, while you're waiting for Naomi, you can examine whatever you want. But at some point, you're going to hear something. I haven't decided if it's going to be sobbing, crying, asking for help, a scream, or whatever. But at that point, you can't go back. You can't go anywhere else. The player's going to have to walk over here. As soon as the player walks within a certain region, the cutscene's gonna play, where the cutscene plays where the player walks over here, looks over, and either something shoves them or, I don't know, it's difficult to tell, but point is, some force either pulls or pushes you over the edge into the platform. Just when you start to hear a train, I want to say a train, again, do they call subways trains? A subway car coming, and then that's how you end up down the mine shaft. Fart sound. Can I get a color opinion from you real quick? Ooh. Alright, kittens, time to work your magic. You hear a distant sewer rat rave and get pushed. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go to the furniture level. Okay. Time to add some pillars, I guess. I kind of want 3, though. Does that feel too cramped, do you think? Okay, I think that's a bit better, maybe. Alright, now, referring to the floor plan, we've got to put some benches in. Cry of a kitten. Yeah, it's a cat, you hear meowing. Actually, that might be a good thing. and you're like, oh crap, is there a cat on the subway? Because you may not investigate sobbing or crying, but if you hear a meow, you're going to be like, oh no, is there an animal on the rail? Should I tell somebody about this? Let's see, how do benches, like, I know they don't just have them against the walls. I guess like that, maybe? Do they ever face away, though, from the thing? I may need to make this bigger. I may need to make this bigger. Yep, I'm glad I didn't I'm glad I didn't mess with the wall there because I'm gonna have to make this bigger. Let's just have a look real quick. Although I can't tell because there's no walls. It doesn't give me a good idea of what the spatial, whatchamacallit is like. Oh, there's my events. It looks like Off. The game where you have those things fighting for you. Okay, so you come in, you got benches to your left, benches to your right, benches against the wall. Maybe this is fine, but I feel like they probably wouldn't put benches so close to, like, rooms that need access. Huh. Okay, we're gonna go auto for a second. Benches are in between the pillars. But then how would you walk between the pillars if the benches were there instead? Benches look fine. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And then we're also gonna do this. Okay, now the pillars. Yeah, you're gonna have to move this way, buddy. I think that's a bit better. More doable anyway. Okay, good enough, I think. Let's have a look. I feel like the benches are usually perpendicular to the tracks, not parallel. Really? Never been in one, so I'll have to take your word for it. Okay, so you come down the stairs. Oh crap, the events, no. One fell off because I didn't move the events. Sorry, guys. I come down here, exit the partition. You see benches around pillars. Oh, you're right, so like perpendicular like that. We could try that. Okay, decent. I feel like the benches are perpendicular. Yeah. Okay, well, we did that. I feel like I've seen them facing the subway, though. All right, let me look up a picture. That might help. Subway platform. Station platform. Triple H, haha, for hell. Oh god, you're right. Ooh, I found pictures of incomplete subway platforms. Like, they're completely broken down and stuff. No, I'm seeing them parallel. That being said, they are against walls, which are also parallel, so make of that what you may. And there's also trash cans. Can't forget about the trash cans. Our benches are always facing the tracks, but I'm talking about a train station since we don't have metros. Oh. Yeah, the bots dropped the 3 letters from their names, so Nightbot isn't getting them anymore. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, so that's what MissKittens meant by update the blacklist. Shoot, and I just killed my Nightbot tab too. Okay, well we're gonna go ahead and refresh the chat. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. Alright, let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Nightbot, I can't believe I closed you. No! I was like, I don't need this anymore. Okay, so what are these new bots peddling? There we go. Although it has HD dot, I wonder why it's not, you know? Okay, there we go. There we go. I also messed with the, him giving messages. I thought I did that already, but I guess it didn't take. Back to hell where they belong. Alright, that is that. Back into it. Okay, I think we've got maybe another 5 minutes before my headset dies. Oh, I just found another picture, and it looks like the benches are parallel. So, there we go. There must be multiple or set to change domain names every now and then. I wonder why they even bother advertising. No one is ever gonna click those, right? It's pretty dumb. Alright, let's go ahead and undo all that. Okay, and then I can put like a trash can or two in here. And then like some advertising here. Posters or whatever. Maybe I can have a cork board or whatever they call it. What do they call that thing where you walk up to it and it's a board and people have posted like missing or like advertisements and stuff? I feel like I could do that there. Notice board, that's it, thank you. Okay, what else do they have there? Not much, to be honest. They really don't have much on these platforms, it seems. It's very wide open, I guess because there's a lot of travel. Aside from trash cans, pillars, and benches, I don't think there's gonna be anything here other than this. Speakers? Well, okay, that's something to put in later. That's gonna be way above the character's head, if they look up at all. Okay, I think we're good, guys. Okay, so we've got the main layout. The thing is, I do not have the layout of when you fall into the maintenance shaft. Everything after that is, all bets are off. In fact... Okay, let me just do a little experiment here. So remember how we literally can't use any of the rooms or whatever? Let's paste this in here. Here's what we're gonna do. Well, no, I still need to know where the doors are. Okay. Won't go that far, but... Let me see if I can get another... This calls for true black, guys. True black. So basically, if the character can't see it, it's not going to exist in this map. I'll keep the hallway, I guess. Because I don't know how much the player can see if they like come all the way here and like look up that way. Otherwise, though... There we go, I think this cleaned it up nicely. Okay, so this is the second level, like the true second level, because this is all you can do. All you can do is wait around and then trigger a cutscene that sends you into the real levels. Where can the player see the time for train arrival? Ooh! That's right, do they have clocks in this place? And I guess there should be a place for a sign. So we need a clock. Let me type this down. Okay, clock, speakers. What else? What else? I guess station platform signs. Oh no, we're not gonna have a digital clock. We're gonna have an old analog clock or whatever you call them. Because it's awful. It's disused, it's run down, they still use old clocks. Let's see. So that's that for the basement, or B2, I think. I need to make those things in my off time with my art. Now, for B1, I need to make the dreaded turnstiles. I'm so afraid to make those. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to do it. Turnstiles. Ticket machines. What else, guys? Ew, old clocks. I know, right? The clock is powered by coal. Ah. The Avatar came out so well. Right? It really is an upgrade from Ib, isn't it? Let's see, what else did we need up here? Okay, so vending machines, ticket machines, benches, urinals. Okay, I guess we'll do an art stream next time then, because I can't program anymore without. I also need to think about the layout really hard too for the following levels, as well as the convenience store. God, I need to make tiles for the convenience store too. Rip. Urinals, mirrors. Reg doors. Bad end. You try and jump the turnstiles without paying and get stuck in them forever. I could actually do that. Like, for the very first set of turnstiles she comes to in the other world, in frustration, you can have the option of attempting to climb over them or something, and then they just start turning on their own and crushing you or something. That would give away the otherworldly nature. Like, I need plausible deniability. Maybe you get stuck in there or something, and you end up, like, falling and you break your neck. Maybe, I don't know, something. Just a quick bad end, and then after that you never get the option again. For Pixel, it'd be easier to show digital clock instead of analog clock. True, but I don't necessarily want to show the time either. I want the character to say it's just after midnight, or just around midnight, and then like vaguely suggest it with hands on a clock, and then that's it. Also, I can reuse it for the lower levels too, because the lower levels wouldn't be using digital. You know, I'm making my life really hard with trying to make benches that have backs to them. I'm seeing a lot of benches that just are the platform you sit on themselves with no backing. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, I think that's about all I've got right now. Crushed by a turnstile was always the way I wanted to go out. Yeah, and yet I didn't make it on Dumb Ways to Die, huh? Okay, well, I think that's just about it for now. Maybe maps on the walls, maybe? The ticket station, I'm gonna have to completely make a large, probably 144 by 144 object, so that'll come in its own time. I'll say ticket booth, security booth. I'm so excited. I'm getting done with this stream. I'm gonna be able to sit and be comfortable and listen to Asmongold's highlights of the Amber Heard trial and work on pixel art. And you know what else? I have one, like the last can, the only can in the world because I don't see them around anymore, the last can of the nitrogen bubbled Pepsi. So that's gonna be a good time. I can go for another 2 hours. All right, I don't remember that episode of 1,000 Ways to Die. Dumb Ways to Die, it was a song, Dumb Ways to Die. I recommend going to YouTube and typing in Dumb Ways to Die song and watching it. It's pretty cool. It's funny enough, it was made for trains and subways too. You drew maps, right? Yes, I did. And that's what I've been going off of. However, I only had maps for B1 and B2. Well, and technically maybe B whatever this is, because I made this for when you're actually wandering around the disused, whatchamacallit, so. And now I have a convenience store that I'm gonna have to worry about too. So, nitrogen Pepsi, yeah. Unfortunately, the nitrogen bubbles are so small and smooth that it tastes half flat, because you need that burn. Give me your Pepsi to me. Gee, I'm so sorry, Elron. You know, you guys never got to try the insane new flavors of Pepsi. That's really sad. Let me see if Nightbot timed it out. Ah! See, it's no longer repeating their disgusting messages. Yay. And it's no longer saying that it timed them out at all, so you only see it one time rather than once and then once when Nightball would insult them. It's almost sad because it was almost funny the way Nightbot would say, gosh, take a chill pill, naked HD, fun, whatever. And it's like, Nightbot, don't repeat the name. I'm really sorry, Elron. Did you see the options to get them when you were in the city? Or I assume you went to the city. Maybe you just went to another equally isolated place. I don't know. Okay, either way, my headset is beeping. I've got to go. Thanks for joining me on the game dev thing. The next stream, like I said, is probably going to be working on pixel art because I can't really move forward until I figured out what layout I want for the maintenance shaft, and then also I need to do a bunch of objects. Okay. Well, thanks for all your help, guys. I hope maybe this was fun, or maybe it's inspired you to work on your own pixel art, or maybe tool around an RPG Maker yourself. Stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to be finishing off IB, or maybe at least getting further into it. It was nice to talk to you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh wait, I gotta change the loading screen. Okay, there. Okay. Bye. See you. Bye. Oh, and thanks, MissKittens, for waking up early. You really don't have to do that. I hope you're not getting up too early. But thanks for stopping by. I'll be sure to use your third, somewhat cursed PNG tuber next time I do the art stream. Bye. Yeah, no fake out this time. It's the end. It's the end. Goodbye. Oh, and I've got DMs to respond to. I haven't done them yet because I've been wrapped up with the IB costume and the thumbnail. But hopefully tomorrow morning I can respond to them.